Hello everyone, this is a message to wish everybody a happy new year on this New Year's Eve, and I'm going to put up a video right now and you'll see happy new year come up here throughout the video. That's to everybody who's wishing us a happy new year as well, a happy new year back. And we're going to put up one of my favorite trips of 2020. Hope you enjoy it. So until 2021, it's goodbye from me, it's goodbye from Caroline, and we'll see you hopefully in the early futures of 2021. We're still in lockdown, so it's looking like we might be back in around March. So have a safe and peaceful one, guys, and we will be back in 2021. Slán go fóill. Happy New Year to you guys. Bye bye for now. Of Ghost Stories. Tonight we've decided to take you to one of these forgotten churches or castles in Ireland. We decided to change it this week's episode in relation to the weather conditions, because you need Roche's Castle to be a good evening, even though it looks nice now, but a couple of minutes later it could be lashing rain, and so we're not going to take the chance. So welcome to this week's episode. I brought you to one of these castles that has a story to it, and has a legend story, and has some spectacular stuff. And I guaranteed how long this live investigation is going to last, or sorry, pre-recording is going to last, because every investigation is different. I'm not going to fake it. I'm going to take it as it comes. But I'm going to take you to, in here behind these woods is a castle known as Dromard Castle, and it's located in County Louth. And this castle itself holds some massive stories in relation to Oliver Cromwell. When Oliver Cromwell invaded Ireland, the castle that you see me showing you the picture of the outside, this castle was invaded by Oliver Cromwell back in his time. This is Oliver Cromwell now. If you don't know who Oliver Cromwell, that's him there. And he invaded Ireland like he did all over England and all over Scotland, but Ireland got an awful hammering in relation to Oliver Cromwell. And Oliver Cromwell, when I asked the neighbours in the surrounding areas in relation to Oliver Cromwell, they says their fathers and their grandfathers before passed the stories on to their kids. And the story goes with this castle we're going to show you now in a couple of minutes, when Oliver Cromwell invaded Ireland, he hung hundreds of people in trees and woods. I'm not saying it's these trees, but in along this track going into this castle. And the crossroads, even up above before you come in, are called Bloody Crossroads. Believed that Oliver Cromwell army troops swoop in the neighbours and he hung them all in the trees there. And this castle we're about to show you now, Oliver Cromwell slaughtered 250 odd people inside in it. And these are all true stories coming from the villagers here in the surrounding areas. And another story goes as well that I was told that a young lad from Blackrock, abandoned explorer, came out here and he slipped off the top of the rocks. His father was a dentist in Blackrock and he slipped from his death and he was killed instantly. So there's some of the stories that I do know. And I was actually told as well to try spirit boxing on the way up. Someone said it for a bit of crack and see what you pick up. Because it's a pre-recording, I can do that and I can listen back. And remember, when I do my spirit box sessions, I'll always write up in red, in the red writing, and I always recommend people put the earphones in to listen to see what I can pick up as well, and you can understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to do a quick one here, just because there's trees around here, and see when we get it in relation to Oliver Cromwell, where you hanged or you killed. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but it could happen. But when I go inside, we'll do a guided tour in every room. We'll do a spirit box session in every room. I have the Mark Coles box in here. I don't know what I use it tonight, but I'm definitely going to use this one because of great responses out of it. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. I do apologise that we're not going live at the moment. I'm taking a break from the live investigations as we speak, just for a while, just until we get things sorted at home and ease it down. The baby's teething and all that crack. So with these pre-recordings, I can jump out and do a half an hour here and a half an hour there. You know what I mean? With the lives, I usually go for live for about 2 or 3 hours. So listen, let's do a spirit box session. Let's see what happens here before we enter. So let's on the spirit box. So it's on now. So we're going to call out any spirits here in this area in relation to Oliver Cromwell. The Oliver Cromwell hanging from the trees here. Can you use this device I have? I come with love, joy and respect. My name is Philip. If you can say Philip, I will appreciate it an awful lot if you could do it. If you were hanged by Oliver Cromwell, say Oliver Cromwell. Try and use this device to communicate with my spirit. If the young chap that fell from the top, can you come forward and say Black Rock so I know it's you? And if Oliver Cromwell himself is here tonight in this woods, come forward and say Oliver Cromwell, which I hardly recommend that's going to happen. So let's give it a go now.
Miley Cyrus, who it seems deep.
Miley Cyrus is not here in a...
Not all today. Well, look,
what do you want that was?
Cross-genre artist now. She and I were at O'Hare Airport.
Was anybody hanged here from Oliver Cromwell?
He used to play in the street.
Any priests here?
As well, Marie, I think, society we've seen part.
Come on.
This blessing, which she obviously got. And then if you look at the video for it, which she...
My name is Philip. Can you say Philip? Can you give me your name? What's your name?
2 young children. I'm going into
2 young children. Now, there is stories going here in relation to 2 young children. Well, they're saying that loads of children have been killed in here.
all those years ago.
All these years ago is correct. Maybe is that in relation to Oliver Cromwell all these years ago? Yes. I'm coming to find out, are these stories true? Are they true?
It's a music festival.
Trains and stepping. Jesse Davis.
But I don't want to spend all day here just before we even get to the woods. So join me now as we're going to enter these woods and hear the train from a distance actually running up. And actually as well, if I have time, there's an abandoned priest house not too far away from here. And if I have time and I don't spend too long doing this pre-record, I shall go and have a little wander with this phone and see can we have a look at it. So join me now, get your tea and biscuits on. Let's get in and have a look at this wonderful, wonderful castle called Dromand Castle. You can see it here in the wonders. So get your tea on and biscuits on. So we're going to do a quick investigation here in this castle. So please like, share, and if you haven't hit the notification, please do. And let's see can we get this channel up to about maybe 2,000 followers. So we're going here into Dromand Castle to see the spirits alive tonight here in Dromand. So we'll see you in a few minutes. welcome back, folks. We're inside the castle now as we speak. We're going to do an investigation in this. We're going to give you a guided tour of the whole place, top and bottom. Look forward to it. I'm not guaranteed it's going to be spectacular. As I said, every investigation is going to be different. So enjoy it. Let's turn around the camera. Let's turn around the camera now and give you a quick guided tour. This is the chapel, as you can see, the old stone roofed top. And this was the chapel side of it. You can see the old hook here hanging up here. But the story goes that there were people saying mass in here at the time, and when Oliver Cromwell came in here, he slaughtered over 250 people in this chapel. This is actually a chapel itself downstairs, and these are stories that were passed on from generation to generation. Look at the old butterflies all in here hibernating. See them in here? All the butterflies. They're all in here hibernating. These are my candles from last Halloween special. This is where I did my Halloween special last year. But this is the chapel down here. We will do a spirit box session down here on the way up, but we're going to give you a guide a tour of the place as well. It's different when you come here. Just thought I seen something flickering up on that roof a few minutes ago. I'm just going to turn on the light again, see if I see it. I thought I seen something flickering on the roof. Maybe not. We'll have another look again. But anyway, let's go give you the guide a tour of the place now. So let's go upstairs. Right, so we're on the first floor. Again, don't know what this division was. I do know the chapel was downstairs. This was kind of a lodging area here. There was actually 2 more floors up here, as you can see, but the floors decayed over time. So we have a few outdoor buildings here. We have one up here in the corner up here. There's another building here. Another one here, we can access that one here. And you can see where the window here is. There was another floor here at the time, so there would have been another floor just about 6 foot up here to access these corners here. Another corner there, another corner there, and then the other story. As we just turn around the camera up here, you can see there's another story here. We can get up there, and the very, very top with the 4 lookout towers. We're going to have a look at that there. But what I'm trying to say to you about the castle. What I'm trying to say to you about the castle splitting in two, this is where the young lad was exploring, and he was supposed to be crossing. I'll show you now where he was supposed to be crossing. Let's show you here. You can see the crack. That crack is going right down one side of the castle. It's going all the way up, right up to the very, very top, that castle. And the whole lot is just lean to each other. And it's only a matter of time. Some storm is just going to saturate that, and it's going to crumble. You can easily see that it's going to crumble. It's only a matter of time that this castle is going to fall to it. And it's a shame. It's a pure, utter shame. And it's now that people should be trying to survive it and keep it intact, because we're never going to have it again. It's like every year, every time it takes place, every year, every storm comes to Ireland, they're taking a bit of history away. But that's where the young lad was supposed to fall in Blackrock and kill himself. And we'll show you another room here. I'm actually boiling hot here. You can actually see there was someone trying to camp. It wouldn't be a bad idea camping here for a night, actually. See, but the fear of God if it were a bad night. And look at the beautiful views as well out the windows here. Lovely views here as well. And then you have another room in here. Another room in here. You can see it here. And right down there, there's another hole here. So another room here. We've got great results in here with spirit box sessions in here all the time. You can see people's names in here. Look at that. They're from here from generation. Well, let's move it on. Let's try and cook, because I might even try and do that priest's house as well. We'll try and make our way up. You can see the dark clouds are coming. That's why I was saying we couldn't go to Roche's Castle tonight. Let's turn around the camera and show you some more views. And let's show you the top half now. Let's make our way to the top half. So we'll go up here to the top half now, and we'll try and give you as much as we can. We'll try a spirit box session up here, but I say we'll just keep to the one spirit box session tonight. And we want to, even though I have the Mark Cordis one here, we'll stick to the one. So there was another floor here, and this floor here was would have took you out here to this room. So in this room here you would have one room here, possibly a fireplace, another kind of a reading room, a living room here, and then the second floor then there would have been a fireplace here, and then you would have the 4 lookout towers. So let's show you them. Let's go. Move up it a bit. You can see the main road is over there. So we'll go all the way up to the top, and there would have been another door there. I actually don't think there was another door there. I said that was kind of could possibly be a chimney. I don't think there would have been another door there, but maybe there was. It doesn't give me the structure of another one. So we'll go up here, all the way up to the top, all the way up here. So we're bringing you up to the top. This is where it gets dangerous now. So this is where it gets highly recommended to be very careful when you're coming up here. We're up at the very, very top. Now, I often came here at night time and did live investigations here, and people didn't realise how dangerous it was to come here to do a live investigation. But let's show you what happened with the young lad. So up here you have 4 towers. You have Tower 1, you have Tower 2, you have Tower 3, which you see it over there, and behind me is Tower 4, where you see me come up. Each tower has a little room and a lookout station. You can see then, and I said people haven't been in them for years. But what happened is, this young lad, he was climbing on these rocks here, stepping on these rocks here, and he slipped to his death, and he died. He fell down there. That's where the young lad fell, and that's the story goes, that the young lad was in ventures. Now, it would really tempt you to go even over there on that big huge flat rock to see what's in that room there, which I've never been, but it's a chance that I would not take for the love and the God of money. I would not chance it. There's people out there that would, but I would not chance it. I come up here and I do a spirit box session, that's it. I will not adventure, even though I would say I'd get into it, but it's the fear that you would fall, and you'll fall to your death, and you would in there. Look, lovely big flat rock. It'll bring you into that other room there, and another one. But look at that. If you fell, you have no chance. Absolutely no chance at all. And that's what you're falling down to. You'll be killed instantly. Absolutely killed instantly. So we're not even going to chance that. Even walking back. That's what happened. You met the young lad in Black Rock. So let's turn around the camera. Let's turn on the camera to me here a minute. So that's what happened, the young lad in Black Rock, and he was killed instantly, and he had no chance. He was just wandering, and these are stories told from people that live around here as well, that they don't like to mention it. I don't know why they don't like to mention it, but we're just going to go down. The daylight there is bothering us. We'll go down another step. Maybe a possibility to turn down the light small bit. Maybe go down another step because the light is still affecting us. We'll just go down one more, see what that happens. So that is one of the reasons why I will not adventure out there, because if you slip, you have no chance. You have no chance at all. Look, anywhere at all, you're going to fall to your death. And that's why I like to take my time when I'm doing my investigation. Don't like to be mired. Anyway, so let's do a spirit box session here. Let's see what we can pick up. But there is a name written on a stone here, is it B-R-I-E-E, Bryce. I'm just going to have a look at it. Never spotted it before. B-R-I-C-E. P-D-D-T. I don't know what that is. I don't know. So if any name comes in beginning with P, I'll just show you what it is. I can't see it. If you can read that yourselves, guys, you know. There's a name carved in there. We can't see it. No, definitely can't see it unless I spit it. B-R-I-C-E. Definitely B-R-I-C-E. I don't know.
days.
We could be there for ages. Anyway, well, let's turn around and let's do a quick spirit box session here. Let's make our way down. We've 3 or 4 rooms to cover in this one, and we'll see if we find the priest's house before we finish up. So let's do a quick spirit box session here. Let's see where we can pick up in this spirit box session. If anything does pop up, I'll write in red. I'll go over it. And let's see what happens. We'll do a few spirit box. Even though I have a bag full of goodies there, we're only going to stick to this tonight. If you want to buy this in Tesco, it's only €5. I have the Mark's Codus box in the back, and I'm not even going to bother taking that unless we get maybe to the priest's house if I get into it. So let's go. I'm trying to communicate with the young lad who fell off exploring here from Blackrock. If you can come forward and give me your name. My name is Philip. I come with love, joy and respect. Mean no harm to you. I've been here a few times. If you can come and say hello to me. My name is Philip. You might tell me your own name. Can you come forward please and try and communicate with this device?
Well, to Ireland. Is it a special occasion then?
Is it a special occasion then? That was a woman's voice. Is it a special occasion then? And then we heard something in relation to, well, Ireland. So we may have a few spirits in relation to Oliver Cromwell's time. Is it a special occasion then? So we might have the tension of the spirit's house. So let's try and give it another go. I should have started like this. Hello spirits, my name is Philip. I am a paranormal investigator. I come out to places like this to do investigating, to try and communicate with the spirits who have been killed by Oliver Cromwell, who've been killed in the past, priests, nuns, kids, children. I believe they've been all killed here. I also tried to communicate with the young lad who fell from his death here from Blackrock. My name is Philip. Have you anything to say to me in relation to Oliver Cromwell? Okay, come say hello. What was the name of the young lad who fell off from Blackrock? Was Oliver Cromwell a bad man?
What about earrings?
Have you anything to say to me, spirits up here? Do you like seeing me coming here? Come and say hello to you? Come on, say hello. I thought that said Oliver. I can't be 100% sure. Are you trying to see Oliver Cromwell there? How many people were killed here? Again, if I see it or hear it, and I'll write it in red on the screen. There's a young boy here who fell off the tower. Are you here? What's your name? What's your name? Can you give me your name?
This is iRISH.
Again, I find it hard to pick up at there, so we'll move on to a different spot. I thought there was something in the beginning of it. That's how these spirit box sessions work. 1 minute they're here, next minute they're gone. So we'll move on now. Again, we'll move downstairs now, and as it says, we're going to go to every room, and we'll do a spirit box in every room, and then we'll finish it off. And if we have time to do the priest's house, we'll do it. So we'll make our way down. Let's put on the light, and the light is on. So we'll make our way down slowly now to the next room. So you can picture all the people that ever walked up and down here over the years. And let's turn around that so you can see me saying that. Can you picture all the people over the years that walked up and down here? Priests, nuns, and you name it back in the time. Hundreds and hundreds of people have walked up and down here and bring you some great history here in relation to Ireland here at the moment. So let's turn around. Let's go down, right down, and let's try a spirit box session here. So we're going to try a spirit box session in every couple of yards, and we'll try and cover as much as we can. Let's put on the spotlight and turn it around here. So every section that we will do, we'll try and cover a spirit box session. Let's see is there any spirits walking up and down the stairs. Then we'll do one down in where the young lad fell, and we'll do another one in the room before we finish off. So let's try one here. Is there any spirits here in the stairs that want to say hello to Philip? That's Ava's song. How many parents out there at the moment that are going cracked with kids doing TikToks or roll back to school? The TikToks are driving me bonkers. But anyway, let's go back to the spirits. Any spirits here want to say hello? I'll actually show you a clip while I'm on about TikToks. Here's Ava now, coming up here on the screen, doing a TikTok dance. Take a look at her here. It's absolutely driving me mad. Here, take a look at her there. And that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing all day long. So let's go back to this. Spirits, can you say hello to Philip before we move downstairs? Any spirits want to say hello?
It's directed to the Australian Chamber Orchestra.
Any spirits here? Spirits, and in relation to Oliver Cromwell? What do you think of Oliver Cromwell?
Song in the repertoire, Madness High Dad.
Madness, yeah. Come on.
Much probably. All this preparation.
Any spirits want to say hello to me before I move on?
The top of the 7.
That was bad manners when fighting.
That was bad manners. So things are starting to stir. So let's move on. I don't like to spend too long in the one area. This is only a quick investigation to show you what it looks like during the day. So let's make our way down now. And let's make our way right down now. So let's have the light on. So let's make our way down another few steps. I will go over all this, guys, if I can see it, and I'll put it up in writing. So let's go into this room here now. We'll do another one going down there in a few minutes. But we'll go in here into this room. And this is the room to be where the young lad fell from the top of that tower. We were just after being up there. So this is where the young lad, he's supposed to climb off them 2 stones, made his way across to the corner. He made his way between the two. He tried to jump. This young lad, well, let's get it right. He climbed on the 2 little stones here. He made his way to the ledge, and he tried to jump from that ledge to that ledge to get to that pier, and he fell between the 2 cracks, and he fell down to his death here. Now, let's see, can we pick his spirit up? But this is a story that is true, and the people of the area don't like to talk about it. Just what they like to say is that the young lad that fell between the cracks and died. So let's see, can we get a hold of him? I'm just trying to communicate with the young lad who fell between these cracks here. Can you come forward and give me your name? My name is Philip. I come of love, joy, respect, and mean no harm. I just want to come and say hello to you. It could be a lonely spot if you're here on your own, but I believe that you're kept accompanied by all the people who have been slaughtered by Oliver Cromwell gone past. Can you use this device to say hello to me? Did you fall between the cracks? Can you say cracks in this device? If I go back and I'll write it back. Have you any message you'd like to pass on to me?
Long and inbred than I think you would ever.
Oliver Cromwell, is he here? So really nothing picking up there. So let's go in this room here now next and see what we pick in the room. as again, so we're running through as quick as we can, because I want to see will I have time to go into the priest's house, the abandoned house. So let's see what we can do. Let's turn around here. There's another big hole here, known as the toilet. People say it was the toilet one time, but I don't think that was a toilet, to be honest with you. Let's find out, see can we communicate with that in here. So we'll turn around the camera, and we're going to get in this room. Many times we're in here, we did spirit box sessions, and we got great results. So let's see what we'll pick up here. If anything again that's come up, it'll come up in red, and we'll do the chapel down below before we finish. So let's go. Any spirits here that wish to come in here and say hello to Philip, please do so before I head to the chapel. The stories go that Oliver Cromwell invaded this place many years ago and killed 250 people, slaughtered men, women, kids and children, priests, nuns, and lots of bad things have happened here in the past. Did any spirits come to this device and say hello to me tonight? My name is Philip.
The producers.
Can you come say hello? Very unusual. He was built by the Romans. Now I might misjudge it, but if I hear it, I'll put it up there. Something to do with Romans. Very unusual.
£7 billion in Ireland's goals can be in all.
Spirits, have you yet to say to me? This is your chance. Use this as a voice to communicate with me. There's the invite again.
For those of you that prefer to call it.
So Mark Morrison and
again, these are quick spirit box sessions that we're doing. I just want to show you what this place looks like during the day. So let's head now down to the chapel. Okay, let's head to the chapel. These are all quick spirit box sessions that I decided not to do too much on it now tonight, to be honest, because we will be back. Because I want to do an adventure. I want to do an adventure down at the priest's house if I have time. So let's head down to the chapel, and we'll do the last spirit box session down here. Right, so we're heading in the right direction now. So we're at the steps now as we're going up. These are the steps behind me as we speak, heading upstairs, and we're heading into the chapel. So we're just going to turn around into the chapel here now. These are the doors here. So we're going to do a quick spirit box session in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around me this way so you get a better view of the place as we're walking around. So we're going to try and call out in spirits in here in this chapel before we finish up, and we'll talk to you outside the chapel. So let's try. Not guaranteed it's going to work or anything like that. But today was just a quick video to show you what this place looks like. We're still 22 minutes doing an investigation here. We wouldn't call it an investigation. It's kind of more showing you the place, what it looks like during the day, and throwing an odd spirit box session in. Let's try another spirit box session in here. And if we pick anything up, again, I'll say I'll put up in red. If we don't, we don't. And then if I have time, we'll see can we get the priest's house done. Not guaranteed it's going to happen, but we'll see. Any spirits in here that wish to say hello to Philip in this device, come forward now. I was told it was the church where Oliver Cromwell came in and slaughtered 250 people, hung them, killed them, men, women, kids and children, killed them all. Oliver Cromwell did not give a shite. If there's any spirits in here that wish to use this device I have in my hand to try and communicate with the world, what would you like to pass on to us? What's your message? If the boy from Black Rock is here now, use this device to say Black Rock so I will know you're here. If anybody wants to say it in relation to Oliver Cromwell, say this in this device. Use this as your voice to try and communicate with me. So here we go. What would you like to say to Oliver Cromwell? Come on, spirits. My name is Philip. Come on. Come and say hello. Be nice to be able to get something before we leave here, though. Is Mass on yet? Oliver Cromwell was a bad man, wasn't he? Come on, Spirits, try and use this device to try and speak to me. Come on.
Lovely from Anne-Marie to be your...
What would you like to say?
Just one, I mean, just to point out everything.
Come on.
Get your answers in.
Right guys, as I said, this has only been a quick spare. I love to keep at it for age and age, but this is only a quick spare box session just to come in and say hello to you guys. Just show it. I haven't got the time because I have to collect Megan from work as well, and I don't know even if I have time to go to the priest's house. I'm going to have to check the time. Megan comes out at 8 o'clock, so I have to be there for 8. So I hope you enjoyed the quick visit here to Dromad Castle in County Louth. A very, very spectacular place when you come here at night time, but I want to show you what it looks like during the day. It's a different story when you come here in the daytime, but when you come here at night time, it's a different story because you have to avoid electric fences and everything. But let's show you one more time before we finish what it looks like. There it is, a massive, huge place, loads of places to do, loads of activities that you can do, you can go in there and do different spirit box sessions, and you can do EVPs, you can do there's a load of things that you can do with. But again, we will return here to this castle in the near future. We hope you enjoyed it. If I have time to do the priest house, I'll add it onto this video. If I haven't, you will see me live. You won't see me live, you'll see me in another pre-record next week in a different location. I'm probably going to do St. Moctus Cemetery next week. That's where I'm going to cover St. Moctus, so I can show you the skulls that are in the graveyard, and as weather permitting. That is Dromad Castle. We hope you like the quick views, the quick looks, the quick spirit box sessions, and we will be live in a couple of weeks. Let's see, can we get the channel up to 2,000 viewers and 2,000 subscribers. If we can get the channel up to 2,000, I'll probably jump back on my lives. But at the moment, we're only sitting at 1,200 subscribers, so I'm long way away to getting 2,000. Before I do go, a big shout out to Matt TUK. Bing! There is Matt TUK. If you don't know who Matt TUK is, get onto his channel. He does loads of fishing stuff, loads of different blogs, and he gave me a shout out in his last video. So there's Matt TUK's big shout out. There you go, Matt TUK. That's your shout out. A big double thumbs up to you. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. So join me in St. Moctus Cemetery next week. That is Dromad Castle, and if I have time to squeeze in the priest house, I'll add it onto this. So it's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Caroline, and we'll see you in the next one. Slán agus Bye bye for now.